Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Software Engineer K here, and we are looking at Dogecoin today, which is a cryptocurrency I didn't think I was going to be reviewing, but we're going to be going through Dogecoin and a recent code change that they're working on. So this is actually a meaningful change. So like always, we've got the repository here. Interesting facts about Dogecoin: it doesn't use the same hashing algorithm as Bitcoin, which is SHA-256. It uses a different one called Script. And the main reason for that was, I believe, it wanted to be resistant to getting mined by ASIC miners. They only wanted to be mined by CPU and GPUs, but I believe that was possible in the end anyway. There were script compatible ASIC miners. And so Dogecoin, essentially, it is a fork of Litecoin. So that just means it's pretty much a clone of Litecoin. And if we have a look at the contributors, we can see, there's over 200 contributors. So that tells me it is quite an active project. Surprising for the number of contributors, I don't see that many kind of meaningful changes. If we just have a look at pull requests, and let's go to closed. So a lot of these pull requests and changes, they're like note fixes, readme fixes, some changes to links, update readme, update, okay, it's like a lot of readme updates, which is documentation, and then some changes to testing. Nothing really meaningful in terms of the actual code itself. But if we do have a look at milestones, and if we go down to 1.21, so we've got 3 open pull requests within this milestone, and this top one is actually quite interesting. So script algorithm WIP, which stands for work in progress. So this adds script POW, which is proof of work hashing algorithm, as a proof of work function. So essentially they're just making some alterations to the proof of work algorithm, and it's rebased from Litecoin because, like I said, it's a fork of Litecoin, so it just makes sense for them to kind of recycle code from Litecoin. And if you just have a look here to files change, so the green lines is what they've added, and if you see any red lines, it's what they've removed. So here you can see that they've removed this line and they've replaced it with this line, the get proof of work hash. And if we just kind of have a scroll through, we can then kind of see some other changes that they have. Here you can see the hashing algorithm, and if we come down to the bottom, they do have some notes as well. So here we can see that while it's technically feasible to verify the proof of work, doing so takes several minutes, as it requires recomputing every proof of work hash during every Litecoin startup. They've actually left the notes from Litecoin in here. They should probably change that to Dogecoin. But the point is, this is probably one of the first few meaningful changes I've seen, just because it will help speed up the rate of transactions with Dogecoin. And if we have a look back here, conversation, if we just have a look at where they rebased it from, so we can see that the code itself is actually very, very similar, pretty much identical. And that just goes to show that if you do want to kind of keep up with potential updates for Dogecoin, it's good to familiarize yourself with Litecoin as well, just because Dogecoin's updates do tend to come from what Litecoin has done. So if you just go back to the main repository, feel free to have a look at some of the pull requests, what they're working on. I personally wouldn't see Dogecoin becoming the next kind of multi-platform massive crypto project, where you can have like other tokens developed on the blockchain for it. But what I do see Dogecoin is just a kind of fun means of transaction. A lot more vendors are accepting Dogecoin as payment now, which is quite surprising. But at the end of the day, it was designed to be just a unit of transaction for things like games and whatever people wanted to use it for, really. Because at the end of the day, anything can be used as a currency if people deem it to have value. And even if it's Dogecoin, whatever it is, then it can be used as a currency. So that's pretty much it, guys. That was my take on Dogecoin and one of their kind of more meaningful updates coming up. I will continue to do some more reviews, and I'm following some other cryptocurrencies as well, so do check that out. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.